If you have watched my previous video, then you understand what you will be seeing in here. If you haven't, then let me shed some light on you. So earlier this week, I decided to test out TEKKO Prime in endurance runs to see how far can it go. The weapon is a beast in paper as it has high critical stats, and as well as status chance stats. The best part is, it's more towards slash damage, which means it could be good in high level missions. But because of the low base damage, it only performs well against 120 plus enemies. Higher than that, it would probably take a few hits to take down one target. But since this game is not all about singularity, this type of problem can be resolved by simply incorporating synergy. TEKKO Prime might not get past that 200 plus level alone, but with the help of a right setup for God King Inaros, then you will turn this savage red crit monster to an absolute killing machine at endgame levels. So why choose Inaros? Why not damage buffing frames that would certainly give bigger damage numbers to your TEKKO Prime? The answer is pretty simple. TEKKO Prime doesn't need any frame to boost its damage. All you need to do is equip something that could proc a lot of status, like the secondary weapons Acti, then mod your TEKKO Prime with the basic critical mods, then add Vire on it since this element works well with its slash damage. And lastly, add the Condition Overload mod. This mod right here will help us gain more damage through the element proc we administered on enemies using our Acti secondary. Now primed reach is a personal preference, by the way. It's probably for effectiveness since the range of TEKKO Prime is not that wide. The range buff given by this mod may be less compared to other weapons, but it's enough for me, since I'm also using something to group enemies, and keep them intact in one place. I'm talking about both Magus Anomaly and Magus Lockdown here. Magus Anomaly will help me group the enemies in one place, and then Magus Lockdown will somehow keep 8 of them in place, since they will be stunned for a couple of seconds. Right after doing this, I just simply shoot my Acti on those grouped enemies, and once I am satisfied with the status proc I have given to the targets, I will just simply finish them with my TEKKO Prime. Rinse and repeat. It's a perfect combination, and it allows you to take down a group of high-level units with just a couple of hits. Okay, now what's Inaros' role for this synergy, you asked? I picked him because of his insane survivability. But squad leader, there are frames greater than Inaros when it comes to extreme survivability. Yes, they have better damage mitigation, and in fact, some may give you a taste of immortality, but the problem is, almost all of these frames are heavily reliant on energy to survive. But that's not the case for this frame. You can just literally slap all the health mods on Inaros, give him the adaptation mod, add some bonus survivability with the status negating augment, negation swarm. But wait, I know what you are thinking. All of these won't work without Arcane Grace. Well, actually, it will work without this Arcane. Just simply use the Vazaran Focus, and then unlock Protective Dash. This operator ability is really a blessing for those tanky warframes, as not only does it heals a frame, but it also gives it invulnerability for a couple of seconds. You might ask again, so what's the purpose of having that much health plus damage mitigation, if we can just pop our operator and become invulnerable? Well, since Protective Dash only lasts for 5 seconds, there will be times when you cannot cast this ability. The damage mitigation, plus high health of Inaros will give you time to both set up Magus Lockdown and Magus Anomaly, then allows you to heal and become invulnerable at the same time. With Inaros' extreme survivability, we can maximize the damage potential of TEKKO Prime, allowing us to use it even against high-level units. It's a pretty insane synergy that's worth trying. So, go forth and tell everyone about this new synergy. But before you do that, don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed watching this video. There will be more Warframe content I'll be releasing soon, so be ready for more madness. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.